Hey guys, it's Dazzy. I just wanted to do a quick video to tell you that we are getting the School Season 2 finale. Woo! Just want to preface this video with the fact that I'm going to reveal several spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please don't continue watching and then yell at me later, okay? Spoiler alert. All right. Are we good now? Okay, so here we go. It's going to be on May 13th, and the episode is going to be called Clueless. And that's really all I know in terms of the episode particulars so far. However, if you've seen the movie Clueless, it's a 90s movie about a teenager girl, and her name is Cher, and her best friend Dion. And long story short, Cher starts dating a guy named Christian, and she's really into him, and then finds out he may be gay. So she kind of gives up hope on that relationship, and it makes her kind of sad because she doesn't have a boyfriend, and her best friend is happy, is busy being happy with her boyfriend, and she's kind of bummed that she doesn't have a boyfriend. But then one of her friends, Ty, who's this new girl who she kind of took under her wing when she came to her school, Ty starts to flirt with with Cher's older brother type figure, Josh, who's really not related to her by blood. He was the son of her father's ex-wife, and he still kind of hangs around because he's trying to get experience from Cher's father being a lawyer, a litigator. So she gets really upset when she sees Ty, flirting with Josh, because she's not really sure, what Ty sees in Josh. But then she has this kind of aha moment when she realizes the reason why she's so upset is because Cher, is actually in love with Josh. And later we see her not knowing how to act around him. So since she realizes that she loved him, and she's trying to seem interested in the things he's interested in, and he's not sure, what's going on with her because she's changed her behavior around him. And then, at the end of the story, at the end of the movie, they finally reveal their feelings to each other, and Josh has secretly liked her too. And they reveal it to each other, and they kiss. So I'm hoping that something along these lines happens in this episode, and maybe Elaney sees Paloma with CB, and it brings up all of her suppressed feelings about CB, and she realizes she's in love with him, and then they confess their feelings to each other, and that's all she wrote. But so I'm hoping that is what we are going to see in this episode. I hope that's something along the lines of what we're going to see. But I'd also like to add that I saw an interview thanks to Little Quiet Canadian on Tumblr, which, what would I do without her? Seriously, I would not know what to do without her. In this fandom, but between AJ and Brett, who play CB Laney, that we were getting the episode, and the interviewer actually spoiled the fact that Laney and Barry are breaking up in this episode, or they've already broken up, which I literally did a double take when she said that, because that is a huge spoiler. And in my opinion, that is like what's going to happen to drive Laney towards CB. That was the whole thing in my mind. If she becomes jealous of somebody that CB's dating, the only way that she would ever, probably, want to be with CB is if her and Barry broke up somehow. So that is a huge, huge thing in my mind right now. But it's kind of sad that they break up, because I know it's going to be hard for Lainey, but in my honest opinion, I'm so happy that they're breaking up, because that's, I want CB and Lainey to be together. And it's something that I think they've been building toward ever since the first season, the Glasgow mascot episode, when the kids were spreading rumors about them being together. And that kind of got CB's wheels turning a little bit, like, maybe this is the girl for me. And, the CB likes Lainey episode, when he realized he liked her a lot and asked her out, and then Barry showed up, and then the Dr. Barry finale, when he sabotaged Barry, and then he felt terrible about it, and he helped Lainey get Barry back. And I just think they've been building toward this ever since that Glasgow mascot episode, and that's what it's been building toward. And that's actually the episode when I started shipping them, was the Glasgow mascot episode. But my best friend, my husband, well, he is my best friend, but my husband even told me after watching the season 1 finale that he thought they were setting it up for CB Lane to get together eventually. And, if he says that, then I definitely, respect that opinion, because he's kind of a hard sell on some of these ships that I like. So if he says he thinks they're getting together, then I definitely believe him. Also, in the same interview, AJ said that CB and Lainey both have some big decisions to make, and they leave it open ended, almost on a cliffhanger. But she also said, you kind of know where it's going, which you guys, my heart sped up so fast when she said that because holy crap, this may be what we've been waiting for. I'm just so excited right now. And after last week, I was just so upset about CV getting a new girlfriend that I cried the whole next day. I was so upset over it. I could even watch the episode more than a few times. And usually I watch every schooled episode, over and over and over again. And my husband, he's driven nuts by my obsession with the show. And I've seen every episode. I'm guessing at least 10 times I've seen each episode, but I just could not watch this episode again for more than a few times just so I could do my video on it, just because, and I just could not watch CV and another girl together. And I even avoided watching the other episodes because it was just so hard for me to see CB and Lainey together again in happier times, when they, and I even watched the Hakuna Matata episode and that the ending, which is my favorite scene with them, when he sings that song to her and she tells him what an amazing guy he is and the way they stare at each other. That is my favorite scene by them. And I rewatched it actually after watching the CB Saves the Planet episode where he started dating Paloma, and I bawled like a baby just because I just love them so much together, and it just hurt me. It just hurt my heart. And also, I was upset because I didn't know if we were going to be getting the finale, so I thought that might be the last episode we get for a while. So I'm like, they just can't leave it there. They have to do something, but now that I know that CB and Lady are probably getting together in the finale, I'm just so stoked. And it makes me want to cry happy tears now because I'm just so happy. And this will be actually the first ship that I've actually shipped from the beginning that has actually gotten together. All the other ships that I've ever liked were either together already when I started watching, or they never got together in the way that I planned them or wanted them to. Another thing also to add on to that interview and all the spoilers it kind of gave out, another friend of mine, Kim, found a tweet from Adam Goldberg where he replied to someone asking about CB and Lainey. And he said that the pandemic hit that storyline really hard, so they weren't able to shoot, the episode before the finale. And he called that a very crucial episode to the storyline, but they did the best with what they had. So I'm wondering what that crucial episode entailed. And I'm just hoping that they either sum it up, when they start the show, how Lainey always does some kind of voiceover at the beginning. I'm hoping that they either fill us in or either they do some kind of Zoom table read, which would be amazing with the cast members. I would just love that. I think that would be awesome for the fans, at least. I think the fans would really love that. But we'll just have to wait and see because we have at least 2 weeks until the finale airs. They have plenty of time to let us know what happened, and I'm so stoked to see the promo stills. I'm hoping they will put, some promo stills from this episode, and I'm hoping that it will be the CV Lainey storyline and not the other storyline, because, there's always two storylines in every episode. So I'm hoping they will put some promo stills from this side of the episode because I really want to see, kind of get an idea of what's going to go on in the episode, it'll just be so awesome. I cannot wait. So this is what I know for now. I'm going to go ahead and end the video, but this is what I know for now. It's airing on May 13th. It's called Clueless. Larry and I always want to say Larry. Lainey and Barry are broken up, or they're already broken up, or they're going to break up in the episode. CB and Lainey have some big decisions to make, and it leaves open-ended, but you're pretty sure where it's going. So I'm thinking it's finally happened. I'm so excited. You have no idea how happy this makes me. I hope you guys are excited about it too. I'm just so happy. I can't wait to see how it all pans out though. But I'll go ahead and end the video. Stay safe for now. Love you guys. And I'll be back to do a video after the finale if I can hold it all together to do one. But I'll be back. Okay, ready? Bye.